hiding product in their socks, making quick dime bag dollars. They think it's cool to ride down on you in blue and white and unmarked cars, busting you upside your head. Freeze. Because the problem is we think it's cool too. Check your ingredients.
Yo, what's up everybody? So for this video, I want to make a response to Ivan's Squat Every Day, day 827th commentary video, where he talked about, most of our lives are a struggle, and it takes us to really work hard and struggle and focus on being uncomfortable to achieve what we want. And he also talked about like third world countries, the problems they have. It's much more difficult than the problems that people in first world countries face, right? So I do agree that the problems that those people in third world countries face are a lot more dangerous and harder on them, right? But that does not mean the problems that we face in first world countries like in the U.S. and Canada aren't big problems, right? I think we should be aware that people in third world countries face much more dangerous and immediate and life-threatening problems compared to people in first world countries, but those problems over there should not drag us down here, right? There's problems that we face in a first world country like the US or Canada that people in third world countries don't ever have to face, right? And the problems that we face are unique to us. For example, dealing with information overload, right? Social media, fake news, right? Feeling inadequate in comparison to each other on social media like Instagram, right? And kids growing up in abundant technology, right? Having to catch up to what everyone else is doing. And cyberbullying is also an issue, right? It can get really out of hand, right? The spread of false information on people, on any type of news. And I think for many of us who grew up like entirely in the US, like in the States or in Canada, right? It's not really fair for us to always have to think about, the other perspective of somebody suffering in a third world country, right? Like if we, fail our squat PR, right? I think that's still a good problem to, focus on, right? A good problem to worry about. Yes, it's not as big of a problem compared to, not having clean water to drink or to use in a third world country, but it's still a problem that it's big to us personally, right? Right, and to many of us, fitness and health in general are our ego, right? We use fitness to identify with who we are, right? So missing a squat PR or not making any progress for 6 months, a year, that can have a huge mental health effect, right, on us. So it is a first world problem, but these problems are significant, right? And I understand that many of us have like jobs where we work 10 hours a day, 12 hours a day, 5, 6, 7 times a week, right? So being uncomfortable is right, but you have to be uncomfortable and looking for something better for yourself, right? You don't want to just struggle in a cycle, right? That's really bad, and it's not productive to your growth as a human being, no matter where you are, right? And being in that cycle is just as bad as living somewhere else where you are living in a different cycle, right? Like you might have enough food on the table, you might have some things that you want, but if you're living in a cycle and just working 50, 60, 70 hours a week in a job that you don't want to work, how is that better than anything else at the end of the day, right? You want to struggle to improve yourself, right? Have a plan to improve yourself, right? Surround yourself with people who want to help you, right? Or at least surround yourself with people that encourage you, right? That are not trying to harm you, that are happy that you're, making big moves, right? And maybe people who give you opportunities to advance your career, advance your life, right? That's all very important. So I think being uncomfortable is important, but you have to be smart about it. And I think you should stay comfortable sometimes, right? You don't want to struggle all the time if you can avoid it, because that's a big hit on mental health. So you need balance, right? You want to advance your life while being uncomfortable, but being able to stay comfortable for a bit if you need it, right? So this is my response, kind of me rambling. This is not written or anything. So anyways, hope this is interesting to you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.